Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. It's 6:30 a.m. Going for a little walk. And kind of slacked bad yesterday. I didn't get out, right? So today I gotta make up for it. But it's raining. It's gently sprinkling, but it's pleasantly nice out right now. Maybe 17, 18, 17 Celsius kind of thing. Still on the noisy side of the mountain, next to the Trans-Canada Highway. And I wanted to beat the crowds. I don't want to go on too long a one, but I do want to go on a little bit of a walk here this morning. My lips are dry. Yum, 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 yum. Lips are dry. Yum, yum. Hello, Thistle. Thistle. Say it with me. Thistle. I was just thinking about we're not going to let you have it that easy, right? There's a little sentence that popped into my head, or thought. And it seems to be a theme lately, right? You know, with myself and with a lot of people. Where you think you got everything all planned out, right? And then these things happen, right? It's, you have little setbacks, but I think a person starts to program themselves to thinking that, okay, you got things figured out, you just got to keep doing what you're doing. But even just by saying that or suggesting that, you're not doing what you were doing before. You were working a lot harder for it before. But you become complacent. So you will get your reminders even when you think you're doing okay. Just don't ignore them. They're strong reminders. I've had a bunch of those in quick succession lately. I really have. And these berries, it's like some animals have been eating these things down, right? Or something. Probably old hens picking them or something. I don't know. That was one of my thoughts for the day anyway. Don't take the reminders the universe gives you, because it's not messing around. It's not messing around, man. Yeah, perfect hiking weather right now. Sort of a light drizzle. I passed this couple and they said good morning, or how did they say it? But it was in like an Australian accent. And they had two dogs, so I was going to say they're vacationers, about how do you bring two dogs like that on vacation? I don't know. I was just thinking, you know, it's nice to hear other accents. You know, it's something out of the ordinary. Yeah, I don't know why I thought of that. But I'm enjoying my hike. See you in the next one. Skies are brooding. Many layers of gray in that. But something very relaxing about this environment. right now. This little bit of humidness for this part of the world, it feels really nice. Oh, it's very relaxing. Oh. Is it possible to fall asleep while hiking and actually sleep hike? Any avid sleep hikers out there, let me know. Because, which way should I go? Hold on here a second. But yeah, sleep hiking. Is it a thing? Sleep hiking. Is that the first step to becoming a zombie? I guess you'd have to talk to a sleep hiking expert. The environment is just really lovely right now. And I don't use the word lovely lightly. It's a word that you can only describe certain things. Wow, it's beautiful out here. The mist isn't something that's characteristic of this environment, you know, but it's like sort of a deserty kind of a foggy mist that comes, deposits the dew. National Geographic, mate. It's what it is, mate. It's what it does, mate. Oh, that's on big head mode. Yeah. But I think my biggest mistake that sort of caught me off guard is I was getting out of my early bird, you know, kind of routine. Early bird not gets the worm, but you know, he does. He gets up. He gets the worm getting out of his sleeping bag, right? But I was getting into that. Any time is okay for my exercise or my walk or my run or whatever, but it's easier to get preoccupied doing things that matter way less to you. So I think I function a lot better getting eager about the things that I really liked, you know, that I know are benefiting me, and I love, like hiking, whatever, doing it early. Oh, look at there. That looks like bear to me. Yeah, it's just not a good habit to get into, right? That's how healthy people get unhealthy, and how thin people get fat, and how those Big Macs turn into pounds, and diseases and visits to the doctor. Yeah, don't go there, bro. I don't want to go there. Go the other direction. And I'm really glad to be out here today. My body does feel pretty strong. It's a very steep hill I'm walking up right now. I started off a long time ago giving myself days off and all this kind of stuff. But you don't want to be somebody that's chasing days off, right? For me now, if I make the mistake of taking a day off, and you can use excuses, dancing with Mary Jane or whatever a little bit. Those are just it, it's just excuses. If you know certain things slow you down, avoid them if they're bringing you into a halt or starting to skid you backwards. Easy peasy, man. Hey. I think sometimes the forward motion is just hard to see, right? It's like, if you don't feel the movement, it's kind of like you get bored. You know, you feel like you want to stop, right? Like it ain't gonna matter. But we're cumulative of our habits, right? I feel good walking up the hill today. Yesterday taught me a lot about where I don't want to go. Let those type of days be the teachers. Be thankful for those once in a while. Just not too many. My delicate little flowers, not too many. Gosh, this is all cool. This is so nice up here. Wow. 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 Rainy days like this, it feels to me like they've got so much potential. I just realized the camera was on. It's just so nice out there right now, isn't it? Yeah, this is Sunset Trail. Wednesday, I believe, is what we determined earlier. Let's go. Sometimes I'm out on these hikes, you know, and you got these ideas that you want to go somewhere, and it's like, I'm still having that weird day today. Like I'm going like, come all the way here and then play some kind of destination, and all you do is just turn around and go back the other direction again. Sometimes it feels like you're just a hamster on its wheel, right? The wheel feels better than the rest of the cage, you know what I'm saying? Stay on the wheel. that sounds terrible. I'm sorry, everybody. Kind of dark and gloomy, isn't it? Sorry. Anyway, enough of that. I was just thinking about that last clip. Sort of say scenario where the light at the end of the tunnel is worse than the tunnel. Yeah. How do you really know sometimes? Enjoy the tunnel. Enjoy the light, I guess. I don't know. What the hell do I know? Nothing. Nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Mosquito report. Haven't run into any yet. I don't believe so. So if you're a mosquito enthusiast, I've sad reporting knowledge for you that mosquito viewing today is low. Sorry. Well, I'm definitely starting to get wet now. I don't know how much water that little mic can take, but you can really smell everything with that little bit of rain. Ooh, going up. Here in British Columbia, lots of hills, mountains. At least around here, this is Kamloops, British Columbia. About a 4-hour drive from Vancouver, British Columbia. Semi-arid desert. And we're going uphill. My hometown. We'll be leaving soon on an adventure to most likely one of my favorite places, and keep you informed. Ooh, that hill. Like walking up a steep hill and talking can be challenging. Feels weird, man. Whew. Boy, these little yellow guys smell really good. I was just listening to the rain falling off my hat, and that, you know how you can hear it. Almost sounds like pellets, you know. It sounds like static, slow static. It's like before the radio and TV were invented, right? That's what people used to listen to. And they go, wow, if we could only invent something that sounded just like rain on the brim of a hat. The mad scientist report. Hey, is that how things happen by accident sometimes? Unexpected discoveries? Maybe. I'm sure it has happened that way before. All history reports in this video are 100% true. Believe it or not. Well, I thought I better dry off the camera and the lens here for you. Look at my bag, how wet it is. Yeah, definitely it's raining. You see how all the rocks have changed color? Everything turns dark when it's wet. And when it's wet, you can see the moisture on the ground and the air. It's very nice. Well, I think my sonny boy is off on his summer vacation of his own doing, off to Europe, and meet the wife out there. I think they're out in Amsterdam and Spain and all the good places. There'll be a little bit of party and music out that way. And a little bit of grown-up vacationing too, I'm sure. Yeah, he's probably sitting on the plane right now. I miss he's probably sitting on some beach somewhere. But anyway, cool. I don't know why I told you guys that, but gosh darn, and when it's moist out like this is relaxing. Go for a walk in the rain. Of course, I don't have an umbrella with me, even though I own multiple umbrellas. Pretty rare that I have it with me when I actually need it. Even now, it's not raining enough to dictate needing it. This isn't like Southeast Asia rain where it, you know. I don't know where that saying came from. Soak you to the bone, right? Like, that's pretty soaked, man. And it depends what you want to define bone as, right? It's like, yeah, that's pretty wet. Yeah, but yeah, no umbrella, no need. Enjoy the rain, dance in the rain. Yeah, the thing I'm talking about my yesterday and everything else, right? It's like, when things are going your way, you're kind of like riding a wave, right? And it's like, don't forget that once in a while you may fall off, but you have to get back up. Even if the wave is telling you you're washed up, don't bother getting back on, you're done. You're done for the day, or you're done for your life on that. Hang it up. And we've all done that with things over the years, right? Hobbies and that require physical effort or whatever. That kind of stuff, or you just lose interest. You know, whatever level of excuses a guy wants to justify his actions, but I don't know. Old man advice, don't give up the things of youth too easily. If anything, require a couple more. Why not? Why not? Something so very pleasant about walking in the rain, especially this amount of rain. There isn't, you know, it's not pouring down. Not quite enough, not quite evaporating off me. It isn't. I am getting damper and wetter, but not cold, but fresh. I don't know what people in Vancouver, British Columbia, which is the other side of the mountains from here, they get a lot of rain, and sometimes people complain about it, but something about walking in the rain with that therapeutic drumbeat of the raindrops, right? Old man hippie knowledge on that one. Very nice. Power. We need more power. Power. I just walked by another guy here, and I said, perfect day for a hike. And anyway, the exchange was mutual, right? It's like, for a walk in the rain. Not all my advice is rubbish. Not all my videos are rubbish. Go for a walk in the rain. Take out your rubbish. Do what you have to do with it. Go outside. Take the rubbish in your head. Go for a hike. Think about Barry's video and about rubbish. Enjoy your hike, my friends. Oh, we didn't go that. We came from there, man. Hike rating, I give it almost a 10 out of 10, right? I mean, I don't like rating shit like that, but pardon me. As far as therapeutic value, these conditions, feels like a little kid. Remind me of a little kid, you know, when you get those little rainstorms in the summertime. Light sprinkles that you get in these dry climates. Not quite enough for the vegetation, but certainly freshens things up, right? Look at all the greens over there. Wow. Through the wet camera lens. If this is the last clip, I don't know, but this hike's 5-star. Ooh, this area sometimes gets sticky. I can already feel, even though it's not wet, I can feel the mud sticking, see? Sticking to the bottom of my feet already. See, this is one of those sections, like the trail right above us has that too, but the same type of clay, right? It's the same area. It's almost directly above this where you have the clay problem, up where those terraced planks are. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not on big head mode, but okay, Barry, turn this thing off. Go for a walk in the rain today, everybody. I like the rain. What's a good rainy day song? Rainy days can be cozy. A rainy day weather.